Welcome. Anna Garden. I need to say Anna Garden. And welcome, my mommy.
Welcome back to our garden. Anna is busy pollinating the pepper plants, but today we're going to talk about cucumber flowers. So this is the back end of my cucumber planter where the trellis is. And as you can see, I have flowers that are starting to pop up throughout, especially down here. Now the thing about cucumbers is they are not self-pollinating. You need both a male and a female flower to pollinate your tomatoes. Now I have my Tokiwa cucumbers in the middle that are just starting to put out flowers, and so far they look like they're all male flowers. My Japanese long cucumbers have been putting out nothing but male flowers. And my garden sweet cucumbers are putting out nothing but female flowers. And they were the first ones to put out flowers. This year, I do have pollinators. So it is very likely that I'm going to get cross-pollination between them. So when I go to save seeds, I'm going to have to probably put mesh something around the flowers in order to pollinate it myself. Now, I'm going to zoom you in and show you the difference between cucumbers. When you have a male flower, you have a very thin stem opening up to an orange bloom. And you know that it's going to be a male because you have that very thin stem the entire length of it. However, I do have a surprise I just surprised myself with when it comes to the Japanese long cucumber. Right over here, and it's very difficult to see, I have the beginnings of my first female cucumber flower on my Japanese long. You can see because it has a thicker stem and it's a little bit prickly like a cucumber would be. Once the female cucumber flower decides to open, it's going to look more like... Don't be afraid. She's afraid of the dragonfly. It's going to look more like a cucumber at the base, with an orange flower. Yes, it's wet. With an orange flower at the end. And it will open the same way. Okay, so when it opens, that little thicker stem is going to look like a baby cucumber. Now most melons are like this, including pumpkins. And if it gets pollinated, the fruit at the bottom of the female flower will grow into the actual fruit you harvest. However, if it does not pollinate, it'll turn yellow and it'll fall off. So it is very likely that some of these...
I was making that glow.
Okay. It's very likely that some of these have been cross-pollinated with the Japanese long cucumbers. Very good. Okay.
I was making that to glow, see?
Yes, very good. You got to be very gentle. Here is a perfect example of one that did not quite get pollinated. It turned yellow and it fell off.
Oh, no.
So there's two ways that you can pollinate your cucumber flowers. You could take a Q-tip and gently swab the inside of your male flower. And then take what you swabbed, the pollen, and do the same thing inside your female flower, which Anastasia has broken off. This is the top of a female flower. You swab the center. After you swab the inside of the male flower. Another option is to take your male flower and peel back the petals, exposing the pollen center. And take that pollen center and stick it inside and swab around your female flower. That would give you the best luck when pollinating your cucumbers, because all of that pollen is going into the female flower. Whereas when you swab with a Q-tip, you're only taking up some of the pollen, and you're going to drop a lot of it along the way. So I hope you guys all liked this video. I have to go corral my child and bring her inside now. Maybe she'll come over and say goodbye to you. Hopefully next time I'll have enough of both male and female flowers in order to show you both methods in full detail.
Mommy. Bye.